Hello everybody and welcome to Notorious Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm Notorious Cly. It's been a while everybody. How are you? I've missed all of you. Hopefully you feel the same. We've got a lot to catch up on and I think I'm just going to speedrun it and give you my quick thoughts on everything that I haven't been able to talk about for like the last week and a half. So let's click the little mail notification thing and then go from there. First and foremost, we have a new structure deck. The Blazing Gearfried Structure Deck EX. No idea what the EX means, but usually means they're not going to put anything too great in there. So this deck is so close to being good. So close to being good. The first thing that popped in my head when I saw the leaks for Blazing Gearfried was Ignites. Boom. Ignites. We can play this with Ignites. You set the scales, you pen some in your hand, you overlay for like a rank 4, maybe a rank 6, and then you pop the scales, get the Gearfried, normal Gearfried with the skill, and then you're out of things to do. Which unfortunately isn't great. It's still so close to being good. I'm this close to just buying the structure deck. It's what, $8? So tempted to buy it and just play around with it, mess around with it, because Fire Warrior is one of my favorite type attribute pairings. Dates all the way back to Flame Swordsman, like OG Flame Fire Warrior type monster. And you all know I love Ignites too, so anything that can like make Ignites like a decent engine would be fun for me. It would be good. Definitely worth exploring. Don't buy it yet. Wait to see what's in the next box. Wait to see if we get more Infernoble support and maybe like Blazing Gearfried finds a home with the Infernobles. Because I doubt we're gonna get like full power Smoke Grenade to the Thief, hand looping Infernobles. We're gonna get some watered down version of it that's moderately acceptable for Duel Links. So yeah, love the structure deck. Love the idea. Love that they're trying to make Blazing Gearfried playable. Give equip spells and Geminis maybe a home. Not quite there yet, so we'll get there though. We'll get there. Copium. Next up, we have a ban list that dropped. Skill rebalance. We're just gonna fly through. Red Eyes Roulette. I like the buff. I like that they're making Red Eyes a little more playable. Red Eyes has never really had its moment in Duel Links unless you count like the Red Eyes zombie whatever shenanigans that happened, and that's kind of sad to me. Zexal skill, I don't really care anything about Onomats. I'm not even going to pretend to care. Cool that they gave Trickstars a buff. I like alternate win conditions in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think they're cool, and I think they're an unexplored area of card design. Burn being one of those alternate win conditions. It's unfortunate that like the state of burn in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like I need to FTK you or I lose, and that's not cool. But Konami clearly knows how to design powerful alt-win conditions because they have Runic as an engine, which is incredible. So hopefully this is like a step to getting maybe like a playable burn deck that isn't absolutely toxic. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, Roaring Soul is not on the list, even though it should be. Same with the hero skill. Yeah, big Saki Blowout skill Turbo is here. And oh, of course, the Odd Eye skill. Of course that's not on here. Of course it's not. Hello everybody, did you honestly expect them to hit Odd Eyes that hard? They still have a structure deck to sell you. They're not gonna hit the new shiny toy that you could give them money for. I'm gonna stop myself there before I get in trouble with Konami. I would like to continue playing TCG. All right, I lied. Okay, Master of Rights. The absolute most nonsensical skill rebalance I've ever seen. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've played a ritual player using Master of Rights in the last like 4 King of Game seasons, and I can count on 0 fingers the amount of times I have lost to those players. This skill is not oppressive, it's not overtuned, it's not effective, not too effective. Sorry, I hit my mic. It's not too effective. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It gives people playing ritual decks a chance because it throttles down your ability to interact with their board, which means the massive amount of resources required to actually play a ritual deck become less detrimental because you have more time to actually try and win the duel and amount card advantage and regain all the card advantage you lost because it took you 3 cards to make 1 move. Absolutely terrible skill rebalance. Absolutely terrible. The last time I can remember actually playing a person who played a ritual deck was against Vendred, and they were playing the field spell skill. They weren't even playing Master of Rights. Absolutely bogus. Nonsense. Yeah, there's that. Yep. Let's move on to the cards that were hit. Let's speed run this. You're just not gonna pull up. Konami hears me talking shit. They're not gonna. Oh, that's just the info. That's why. Maybe I'm just dumb. That's why. There it is. Okay, we did it, everybody. Never Mermaid banned. Pew pew. Good. Get it out of here. Who would have thought the card that is banned in the OCG, that is banned in the TCG, that is banned in Master Duel, that is banned in literally every other format, would also be banned in Duel Links? Who could have seen this pattern of behavior beforehand and thought, wow, maybe this is not a good card to just exist? Terrible. Terrible idea to ever bring Nightmare Mermaid into Duel Links, especially if you knew you were going to be adding Orcus. Unless you were just purposely trying to sell us a box. We puzzled them out, everybody. We figured out their motives. Doom Rider, because I can't pronounce Volopharyngeus. Yeah, so I just call him Doom Rider. Now, this is your hit to Odd Eyes. It's balanced now, everybody. It's not. Go buy the structure deck. Give us money. Money. All right. Gaga Revenge. Pretty cool, I guess, that automats are getting hit. I guess in the vacuum of Orcus being hit on this list, something's going to have to step up and take its place. Automats might be that, so it's nice that they're kind of balancing that a little bit ahead of time. Maybe bring it back in line with everything else so we have a wide, diverse format that's fun to play in. Firefall, I have no idea what this does to BA, but I'm just going to pretend that it's Konami being evil and they're yelling at the Bring Abyss players to play something else for once. God, play something else. Kidding, Burning Abyss players. I love you. I love your dedication to one deck. It is something I respect and admire and emulate in my love and appreciation for Resonators. I stand with my Fiend type brethren in the Burning Abyss players. Orchestrated release. Cool. Great hit to one. Great hit to one. Let's hit Orcus really hard and make that engine less splashable and less dominant. Limited 2, Karakuri. Cool that they're slowly bringing stuff off the list. Great. Warrior Agree. Cool. I haven't really seen any Mermaid Atlantean decks lately, so maybe that helps them out. Maybe it helps Water XCs. Double Yo-Yo. Yeah, I guess you got to hit Speedroid, because Speedroid was pretty popular in the last KC Cup. Makes sense. Limit 3, Tour Guide from the Underworld. I'm going to pretend this is another nerf to BA. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments, but I'm going to pretend this is Konami just yelling at BA players to play something else. We're going to skip Silverrokket because I'm going to end on that because I got some big thoughts. Beatrice, yeah, they're yelling at Burning Abyss players. Scrap Recycler, woohoo! We needed to do it. Everybody, Orcus is now, like, balanced, maybe. I don't know, I haven't seen what post-BANLIST Orcus would look like, but we'll find out. Maybe they got to pivot to Babel. Pivot to Babel, and then you're locked out of Power 3 staples. So, here we go. Tetsunuko is back. Hooray! Pendulum Call. Ooh, Pendulum Call was also hit. Maybe that does do something to Odd Eyes. Not really. Buy our structure deck. Okay, Goki Rematch, Crystron Impact, Goki Finishing Moves, Silent Crosswipe, Swallow's Nest, Seer, Raid Raptor, and Misjudge. Oh, Misjudge. Let's go play Desperado. Yeah, all these are cool. Great on limits. Goki, maybe a little too soon, but we'll see. I actually enjoy Goki as a deck. I have a video that's buried somewhere that's called, Can I Build Goki for 3,000 Gems? I'm not going to spoil the answer to you because maybe I'll release it one day. And I attempted to take what little resources I had to build Goki because I wanted to play something else for content. So kind of cool that it's unhit now. Silent Crosswipe, great. Give the Cybers decks some punch and power back. Yeah, and I think that's about it. I have thoughts except for Silverrokket Dragon. This hits Rockets because it potentially limits them off of Power 3 staples. Or does it? There's probably some merit to playing a small build, so a 24 undercard, and playing one copy of Silverrokket Dragon and 2 Power 3 staples, and then you just bump up the other names to round out your rocket pool to make sure you have enough rocket names to float into and special summon and do all that stuff. Because theoretically you only really need one Silverrokket. Because if you were doing the booster setup and you wanted to end on a worthwhile board, usually meant you had access to Tracer or Quick Launch already. And if you have access to Tracer or Quick Launch, that means you can get access to Silverrokket pretty easy. So maybe it doesn't come off of limit 3s. At the very least, people like the consistency of being able to play 3 Silverrokket Dragon. And cool, you cut them off Power 3s, no big deal. They'll just move to Book of Moon, Chalice, whatever format staples out there, whatever other staples we have. So I kind of like that hit. It's not the hit that I thought would happen. I had to rework some of my how to build rockets guide because the hits were not what I expected. I was expecting them to hit Tracer or Quick Launch because those two cards you are must plays at 3 of in the deck, which would guarantee that you're not on limit 3 staples. Silverrokket's not a guaranteed 3 of. It makes a lot of sense to play 3 of it, but it's not a guaranteed 3 of. You could just say, you know what, I want the extra name, I want the high roll the upside of seeing 1 Silverrokket Dragon or being able to get to it off Quick Launch or Tracer, and I'm going to play 2 power stables and just cut my deck size down so I see them more often. Yeah. I know that's the same point I made before, but I'm just going to keep reiterating it. Also, if you wanted to play the 30 card build, that probably necessitates playing 3 Silverrokket Dragon, but if that's the case, you're already playing a high enough volume of disruptive cards. You just take out your 3 IDP or 3 Crackdown and you put in like, I don't know, 3 Warning Point, or you bump your needle ceiling up from 3 to 2, or you just play whatever other powerful back row we have in this game, because we have quite a bit of it. So yeah, does not hurt rockets at all, and in the vacuum, in the void of a post-August meta, I would expect rockets to be somewhere near the top. Of course, that is contingent on what happens with the next box and characters and all that stuff and skills and all that nonsense, but we will see. Very excited that rockets are good enough to get a hit, but not good enough to be hit that hard. Alright everybody, and I think that's our speed run. Let me check the time. Alright everybody, I've been talking for about 12 minutes now, which is perfect for like a quick catch-up video. And great to recap everything I missed. And I've also missed all of you. How are you all doing? I haven't talked to you or seen you in a while. I guess I never see all of you. It'd be a little weird if I did. But yeah, I missed talking with all of you, missed interacting, missed doing this, missed recording videos. Been really busy lately, just a lot of work, a lot of personal stuff I got to take care of. You know, being an adult, all that wonderful, terrible nonsense. And don't worry, everybody. I'm adjusting to the new schedule, and I'm sure as soon as I figure out how to talk, and I'm sure as soon as I figure out, as soon as I get adjusted to the new routine, you'll see more content. So there'll be more stuff coming. Don't worry, everybody. I wouldn't abandon you that easy. And I think that's it. Hopefully I see all of you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Be safe, have fun.